Hey guys, what's up? It's Michael here. I know I haven't made a video in a super long time. I've been on tour, haven't had any time. I'm actually here in a hotel in Napa Valley, California, but got huge news today. The PGBot is back up and running, which it's been so many weeks, and that's great for me because I'm so behind. I haven't had any time to play on the road. Now I can just go and catch up using my bot that is back up and running. If you don't know anything about this bot, I've made a bunch of videos on it in my channel. I have a whole playlist, I think, called like Pokemon Go bots or something. This is by far my favorite one. It does literally everything. As you can see, he's walking around here. He can see all these Pokemon. He's gonna start catching them. He just caught a Psyduck. So far, I've had about 24,000 experience per hour. That's what he's averaging right now. But this bot, if you've never heard of it, you can set it to do really anything. So you can have it catch only certain types of Pokemon, you can have it evolve certain types of Pokemon, you can have it like save up all your Pidgey candies so that you can do the XP trick where you evolve them all with the lucky egg. I mean, anything that you want to do. You can have it transfer, like if you catch something that has too low of an IV, so you can set it, if it's less than 90 IV, go ahead and sell it, or if it's less than 90 IV, but it's 600 CP or higher, then keep that one. Like it's so detailed, everything that you can do in this. If you see any of the other videos on my playlist, I go through all my settings. I did one video where I got to level 1 to 20 in like a few hours or something. I had some good settings there. But it's great. The sniping isn't back yet, but I think it will be soon. So this sniping is based on the sniping sites. So whenever those sites come back up, really come back up, because right now all the sniping sites are like this one where it says this is PokeZZ. The latest update has disabled, but now that the bot can do a successful API call, I think it's not too far behind. I mean, I think the sniping sites shouldn't be too far behind is what I'm trying to say. So these are all just crowdsourced. They're not that helpful, but once these are back, then the auto sniping will be back on the bot. And how that works is basically you just type in and say, I want it to snipe any Dragonite that it sees and catch 2 an hour. So anytime the sniping site sees a Dragonite, the bot will see it, and so you'll just leave your bot running. You won't even be there. You'll be leveling up, and then it will go and snipe the Dragonites or whatever you set it to do just throughout the day. So it's pretty amazing. Also, another thing I will say, this just came back today, and I know they solved the CAPTCHA thing that before the API change there was people, it was being detected because they would log in with a bot and it would fail the CAPTCHA code. So they fixed that. I doubt that they've implemented any other security measures, but if you're worried at all, I haven't used this long enough. It literally just came up and I'm making the video, so I haven't tested it long enough to see is there anything that's gonna get flagged or anything. So if you're at all worried about that, just use a second account for, you know, a day or two, see what happens, see if it flags anything, but I don't think so. I think it should be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one running, and I'll let you know if anything happens with it. Also, if you're gonna start a new account just for testing, you have to start the account on your phone. You have to play through it until you catch your first Pokemon. The professor tells you all the stuff. Then once you're allowed to just walk around freely, that's when you can go and log in with the bot. So if you have any questions, again, well, you can comment down below, but I've made more videos on this, how to create the account and everything. I'll put the link down below to get the bot. You just click the link, you sign up at the forum, and that's your bot login. So you have to sign up in the forum. So it'll take you there, and then you just download it and just click it. All you have to do is have Java on your computer. You don't even like install the bot or anything. It just opens. So this is great. Great news for me. I'm gonna go level up forever. What else? So I'm on tour for about the next probably week and a half. It'll probably be closer to 2 weeks before I make some more videos or like get back on it regularly, because I'm just exhausted and I'm gonna take some days off once I get off tour. I'm flying out here in a few hours, so hopefully I get this video up before then. Otherwise it's going up tomorrow. Darn it. It'll go up today, I hope. I haven't checked how fast this hotel Wi-Fi is. But yeah, so there's been not a whole lot of updates on Pokemon Go. I'm hoping that when the new Pokemon games come out, Pokemon Go is going to do something cool. I'm really hoping, because I would like for some big update to happen, because they have not had very big updates. The Halloween thing was kind of cool. Their new, what are they doing now? The bonuses, like if you play a certain amount, then you get extra bonuses. It's not that cool because it's not that much XP and stuff. It's not a great bonus. Like, check this stop once a day, you get an extra 500. Like, I'll just leave the bot running and let it check all the stops forever. Yeah, that's all I have. Nothing else. Also, Clash Royale has had some new stuff coming out. That's been cool. I haven't been able to play and show that. I've been playing a lot of new games in my free time while traveling. Playing some new phone games. Maybe I'll make some videos on those. But yeah, it should be a week and a half, 2 weeks-ish. Maybe I'll get back to regular uploading, hopefully. Fingers crossed. That's as far as I can cross my fingers. And I don't know why I put this on my thumb. That's not where it goes. Okay, guys. That's it. That is it. If you enjoyed this video, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. This is PGBot. If you don't know how to get this, I will show you. I'll have a link down below to the website that you can just click there. It will bring you here, and then you'll just go to download PGBot, and it's super easy to install. If you get confused, I've made a video on the install that's a little more in-depth, but it's super simple. All you have to do is install Java and download a file and create an account for the forum. That's literally the only 3 things you have to do. So go ahead and download the Java anyway, because it's likely yours isn't up to date. So just click that link there I just clicked. Mine was Mac OS X, so I just download and install that. And that's it. Then I just hit download PGBot. You have to agree, download it, and then you just make an account for the forum, and that will just give you an account here so you can talk and stuff. And another thing that's great is they have this Discord chat. So if you don't know what's going on, you need help, just click there. It'll take you to the Discord, or there's also a chat box here on the home page. So super helpful, super easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and just launch it. So you just will click your pgbot.jar file. It will open up. If you have any errors here, it's likely that your Java is just out of date. Go to the site I just said, update your Java. So you log in, and you'll come into a screen like this one right here. So also there are a few features, like for the most part this bot is completely free to use, but there's a few little things that you can pay for if you want. One of them being wherever you start out, wherever you like load into, there are hotspots here that I think this is a paid feature, but otherwise you can just type the coordinates you want to be in. But so I'll load the hotspots, and you see these are all different places that people have already made that are good to go to, and they'll tell you like Disneyland Tokyo is one I use a lot, and also like Fort Mason, San Francisco, it's good for Squirtle and Bulbasaur. So see, it'll tell you these things. I'm gonna use San Francisco, Pier 39. You guys know I love that from all of my videos. Pier 39. You see, great XP, perfect for starting off. It is, it has tons of lures and just tons of stuff popping up all the time. So I'm gonna use this hotspot. If you guys are using the free version, you can type in some coordinates that you want. I don't know that it'll load like the correct path and stuff to walk around, but you know, you can do your own thing there. Okay, so once you've downloaded, you've gotten in here, you can either use your Pokemon Trainer Club account. If you do that, you'll use username and password here. But if you're using a Google account like I am today, you'll just click Google account. You can't type anything here, you just hit login. And remember, you can change your hotspots here if you want, just by hitting view hotspots. So anyway, hit login. I'm starting with a brand new level 1 account. Oh, side note, if you're starting with a brand new level 1 account, which I do recommend you do just in case you do something wrong and you end up getting banned for some reason. I never have, but don't risk your big account. Like, you can level this one up to whatever your big account is at in like a day or two. So don't risk losing that one with all of your favorite Pokemon and stuff. Just make a new one. But if you do, you have to go onto the actual app, you have to log in, you have to go through catching your first Pokemon, choosing your name, all of that stuff, and then once you can walk around and play like normal, that's when you can come in here and leave the bot running. Okay, so you just click here, it'll bring you to an authorization, click the account you want, you're just gonna hit allow, it'll give you a code, and you just paste that code. Hit use this code and it will log you in right there. Just give it a second. Okay, so now you're here, your guy is there in, you can see I'm at Pier 39, right here, Pier 39. So what are my settings? I don't even know what, there's so much great stuff here that you can use. I don't even know where to start, but okay, so very first tab, these are the things you're gonna be doing. You wanna catch Pokemon, you wanna transfer them, because you don't ever want your box getting full, so you want it to sell them. And there are ways you can make sure you don't sell your good ones and whatever. You wanna walk, you wanna do farming stops, add eggs to incubators, evolve Pokemon. This gives tons of XP, so you wanna allow that. Camp at lures. I don't want to camp at lures. I want to just keep walking. Use raspberries. Catch out of range. I don't check this one because I don't know. It basically means if one pops up on the map but you're not right next to it, it'll kind of do a little mini teleport and catch it. Just for me, that looks like it might look glitchy to the system, so I personally don't do that. You can try it out for yourself. Retry catch Pokemon. That means if it fails on the first ball, do you want it to keep trying? So I do, because I want to catch as many as possible. And dispose of items. I always get rid of my potions and everything just so I always have enough balls and raspberries to catch everything. So this is what my first page looks like. Then we're going to go into tab settings. This is like all the others. So walking. I looked it up, and the average walking speed in kilometers is somewhere around 6 kilometers for humans, which would be around 3 miles per hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and put like 5.997, and this will make a huge difference because I used to walk around at like 3 kilometers, and once I moved it to 6, it was like way faster. So speed variation, this is very important. You have to do this to make yourself look like a human. Otherwise, you're going to be walking one exact speed forever, and that's not how humans walk. So I'm just going to put like a 15. This means it could go 15% faster or 15% slower, so it makes it look like that. And you could probably put a bigger speed variation, but yeah, it may be smart to put a bigger one, but whatever. So, geez, people in New York City sure do love to honk. Okay, so that's what this page looks like. Let's go ahead onto player tab. Retry capture. If they're above 0p, that means I'm gonna retry to catch everything. If I miss on the first ball, I'm gonna keep going. Use raspberry. I'll just put, well, this is a level 1 account. I guess it's fine at 400 and 500 for my best ball. I'm not gonna have good ones for a long time. Okay. Use only unlimited incubators. If you don't mind losing your other ones and you just want to level up fast and hatch stuff, you can use that, but I'll wait because this is okay. Also, transfer filters. This one's important. So this means anything that you catch below 200 CP, it will get rid of, unless, so this is probably going to be a whole nother video altogether. But this is how you keep, like, let's say you're trying to catch a Dragonite and you catch one but it's below 1000 CP, but you don't want it to transfer because it has like a 90 IV. So you would say any Dragonite 90 IV or better we keep, no matter what the CP. Or any Dragonite, if it's below 1000 CP and also below a 90 IV, then we get rid of it. So I'll go more in depth into this, but yeah, for now just click 1 because all this is about experience in this video. So we're just going to transfer anything below like 200 because once we get to higher levels, those are all going to be useless, and we'll just use the candies to evolve. So that's that. Items to keep. I am just going to load my items profile so you can see I just made a little default. Basically, I want to keep no more than 100 Pokeballs. I want to keep all the Great and Ultra and Master Balls if I find any. 0 potions at all, except for 20 max potions for when I get to high level. 0 revives, and I'll keep the max revives when I get those, but that doesn't come till like level 25, so keep everything else, and only 50 raspberries. So that's what mine looks like. That way I always have enough balls. I don't run out of them because my items are full of potions. So ignore. This is good. I'll load my profile. So basically I'm not evolving Bulbasaurus, Caterpies, Charmander. So I'm not evolving the 3 base ones, and also Caterpies, Weedles, and Pidgeys, because I want to collect all those, and then once I get a ton of them and a ton of candies, I'm going to do the Pop a Lucky Egg trick and have it evolve them all for me. So I personally like to hold on to those for now. If you don't plan on doing that trick, just leave this blank and let it evolve everything. Also, if you don't want to transfer certain Pokemon, you can check those here, or if for some reason you don't want it to catch some type of Pokemon, you can check those here. But these are mine. I just do the 3 base ones, Caterpie, Weedle, and Pidgey, so that I can do the Lucky Egg trick at one point and just evolve them all, get tons of double XP. Okay, breaks. This is an important one also. I don't think I'm going to do it for the sake of this video because I'm not running this too long. If you do breaks correctly, you can just leave it running for days and it will just take breaks. Like, let's say you want to play for 12 hours, and within those 12 hours you want to take a break every hour for 20 minutes, give or take 10 minutes. Like, you can get really in depth with this, and I will do that, but for now, since I'm just running it for today to see what I can get, I'm just gonna leave it with no breaks. But if you plan on running it for a really long time, you should definitely put breaks to make it look more realistic. And then anti-ban, I think this is a paid feature, but you could be like, after I catch 300 Pokemon, I want it to stop, or after I hit this many Pokestops, I want it to stop. I'm gonna go ahead and save these settings to get out of there. And where you would put that is here in anti-ban. You would check this, the kill switch, and then if you check get 300 Pokemon or whatever and the kill switch is on, then it'll stop the bot. And that's another way to keep yourself, if you're leaving the house or something, you don't want to get too much XP or whatever, then that's how you do it. And then a new setting from the last time I made a video, location. You can teleport to wherever, you can change hotspots at any point. And this will get rid of the soft ban. It takes a few seconds, but basically by trying to catch Pokemon and checking stops, it will get rid of the soft ban pretty quickly, and then it will continue as normal. Okay, so those are all of my settings. We've done all our settings, so we're gonna hit update walker. That's all these is when you update walker. It's these checkboxes when you update settings. It's all the things that you did in here. So we're gonna update both of those. We're gonna leave it running. We're gonna see how much XP we can get.